Imagine for a moment waking up in Switzerland, enjoying a coffee by the serene Lake Geneva, and then checking your bank account to find a deposit significantly higher than most of the world can dream of. The mingling sense of money and freshly brewed coffee could be intoxicating. Or picture a chilly morning in Canada, where your salary might not compare to Swiss standards, but universal healthcare and robust social welfare speak volumes of a different kind of wealth. So, as you sip your maple-infused latte, ponder this. In the grand scheme of global economics, how much is your salary really worth? Understanding net salary. A primer. Net salary, simply put, is what remains from your gross salary after taxes have been deducted. It's the actual dollar amount that lands in your bank account, ready to be spent on your living expenses, leisure, and savings. Understanding this figure is crucial as it mirrors the real economic well-being of individuals. It's essential to consider that while a high gross salary might seem appealing, the corresponding tax rates and cost of living can paint a very different picture of net earnings. Drawing from a range of global examples, we'll see how these net figures come into play within various economic environments. Governments across the globe have configured their tax systems not merely as a means of revenue, but as tools for social policy and economic adjustments. Thus, knowing what you take home is more indicative of your economic stance than the pre-tax figures might suggest. Europe's economic spectrum, from Switzerland to Spain. Europe offers a fascinating array of economic environments, highlighted by the stark contrast between its countries. Starting with Switzerland, a well-known haven for high earners, the average monthly net salary crosses 6,000 euros, reflecting not just the affluent job market, but also the high cost of living. Moving to Germany, known for its robust automotive and manufacturing industries, the average net monthly earning is around 3,000 euros. This is balanced by comprehensive social services, which add significant value beyond the raw figures. In contrast, Spain showcases lower average earnings at about 1,800 euros net per month, influenced by its prevailing economic challenges and higher unemployment rates. However, Spain compensates with a rich cultural life and lower living costs, factors that are cherished by its residents. North American standards, USA and Canada compared. The United States and Canada offer intriguing points of comparison. In the US onco, the average net salary varies greatly, ranging from about 2,500 to 3,500, largely depending on the state and its specific taxation policies. While the US is often seen as a land of opportunity, it's crucial to note the absence of universal health care, which can significantly affect net income utility. Canada, on the other hand, might offer lower monthly net salaries averaging around CAD 3,200, but it excels with healthcare and other social welfare provisions, presenting a different type of economic advantage. The comparison here isn't just about the numbers. It's about understanding the value added through societal structures and how they impact the practical worth of what we earn. The Pacific powerhouses Australia and New Zealand. Crossing over to the Pacific region, Australia and New Zealand stand out with their robust economies and high standards of living. In Australia, the average monthly net salary is around $4,000, boosted by significant mining and technology sectors. New Zealand, with an average net salary of about $3,400, offers a slightly different economic tale, with its focus on tourism and agriculture balanced against its size and population. It provides an exemplary model of a smaller yet economically stable nation. The economic prosperity in these countries is often mirrored by their quality of life indices, remarking on excellent healthcare, education, and social welfare mechanisms that round out the substantial earning figures. A global perspective. Conclusion and insights. Having navigated through the salaries and economic landscapes of 15 diverse and economically developed countries, a pattern emerges. It's clear that net salary is a complex interplay of gross income, taxation, and cost of living. These factors, when interwoven with the cultural and social frameworks of each country, define the true economic wellness of its citizens. The crux is that a high salary in one country may not equate to a better quality of life if offset by high taxes or costs. Conversely, a modest salary in a country with low living costs and substantial social services can offer a surprisingly competitive standard of living. This global overview not only assists in understanding various economic stances, but also underlines the importance of examining net earnings in the context of broader economic and social environments. By considering these multifaceted elements, individuals can better appreciate and compare their real economic positions on the global stage, paving the way for informed decisions and discussions about personal and national economic strategies. Imagine for a moment waking up in Switzerland, enjoying a coffee by the serene Lake Geneva, and then checking your bank account to find a deposit significantly higher than most of the world can dream of. The mingling scents of money and freshly brewed coffee could be intoxicating. Or picture a chilly morning in Canada, where your salary might not compare to Swiss standards, but universal healthcare and robust social welfare speak volumes of a different kind of wealth. So, as you sip your maple-infused latte, ponder this. In the grand scheme of global economics, how much is your salary really worth? In this explorative essay, we delve into the fascinating world of net earnings across 15 premier first world nations. We unpack not only the figures themselves, but also the accompanying cultural and governmental factors that sculpt these numbers. This isn't just about gross incomes, it's about what sticks after taxes and how these amounts measure up in the real world.